All right, Toronto, we are back. And it's time for us to head into the second round with your Toronto Raptors in the year one playoffs. Round one, we had to go to 7 games up against the Chicago Blackhawks, man. I'm the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Bulls. I don't know why. I thought our team was so much better. Maybe it was the strategies that we had. Kawhi Leonard was injured. Kyle Lowry did get injured as well. Even though Kawhi can play, his offense isn't there. He was getting points though. But we're really going to need our team to play that much better because look who we have in round number 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak who just swept KD and Kyrie in the Brooklyn Nets. Now, KD went down with a broken toe the last week of the season and actually didn't get to play a single playoff game. So that's unfortunate for the Nets. They had a KD-less roster. But, them the breaks. Kawhi is back, and he can play defense up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. So in the second round, you got Toronto versus Milwaukee. The 76ers from Philadelphia up against the Boston Celtics. That's going to be a good one. The LA Clippers up against the LA Lakers. So the battle of the Staples Center right there. That's going to be a nice one. If that happens in real life, LeBron and AD versus Paul George and Kawhi. Well, we got Kawhi. And Houston against their old team, man. Westbrook and Harden going up against OKC. And Paul George on OKC going up against his old team, the Houston Rockets. So we got a good Elite 8 right here, but we are focusing on the Milwaukee Bucks. And speaking of the Bucks, let's take a look at what they look like on paper. So weaknesses, they look to be better than us. Remember, we got some injuries right now. Matchup report, the spread consensus pick is going to the Raptors. The last game, they beat us 102-91, but the scouts are saying that we have the better setup right here. Post defense is A+. Their low post offense is only B-. Offensive IQ versus their defensive IQ. All right, so defense is going to be good for them. Our defensive IQ is also good, but they have a little bit more offensive IQ. Perimeter defense. All right, so we don't really have any scoring advantages over these guys. We're going to have to beat them with some depth. Projected lineup. All right, so they got Eric Bledsoe, point guard, 86. Wesley Matthews, shooting guard, 78. Chris Middleton, 87, small forward, and Giannis Antetokounmpo actually in the power forward position in this, 98 overall, with Robin Lopez as the center. Who do they have on the bench? Malik Beasley, Erzan Ilyasova, George Hill, Patrick Mills, Pat Connaughton. All right, so they don't really have the greatest bench. Neither do we, by the way. It's just they don't have like 80 overalls on the bench. So we got to figure out a way to cover Giannis Antetokounmpo. So what do you guys think? Should Pascal Siakam cover Chris Middleton and Kawhi Leonard cover Giannis? Like, how should that work? How should we do that? I have to figure out the whole matchups here. That's what they did in the conference finals last season. Ended up working out quite nicely for us. What do you guys think? All right, so hang on a sec. Before these guys are all tired, so let me just sim up to the next game so I can see. It's just because they just started. Cameron Payne, oh no, he's got a sore right knee. He hit the free throws for us in a big way. Leave rotation as it is for right now. All right, so here we are. We're at the game. And now we can go into the coach game plan and actually take a look. So Kawhi Leonard is injured. You need Kawhi on. Okay, so the first thing, let's get the lineup set. Let's just lower the minutes down to 24 for right now, just so I can see, and we can spread the court time out efficiently here, or effectively. All right, so Gasol, Ibaka. All right, and actually somebody were saying, I was reading the comments, Thies should have been back in here because he can hit threes. So I'm going to get Thies back in there for right now. Thomas, he's going to play. Payne's going to play. OG Anunoby, I think, is going to play. We'll get him up with 12 minutes. Kyle Lowry is still injured. How much longer is Kyle Lowry injured for? It was like to the finals, wasn't it? Hang on. 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, so he's not going to be back until like the finals, I think. So we're going to have to get through this series without Kawhi and without Kyle Lowry, I should say. All right, so okay. So Fred VanVleet's got to play like at least 30 a night. Norman Powell's got to play at least 30 a night. Kawhi Leonard, how many minutes should Kawhi Leonard play, ladies and gents? I mean, he's injured. We're going to need him. I mean, it's the end of the season. We don't want to not play him to save him because there's no guarantee we get by the Bucks. 36 minutes? All right, so 36 minutes for Kawhi Leonard. Pascal Siakam's playing 36 for sure. Now, Marc Gasol, Ibaka, and Thies. Let me see how many more minutes we have. So, okay, hang on a sec. Okay. So let me just lower this down to 12. Thies and Ibaka are going to help out in the power forward position. So we have 12 minutes that we can deal out in the power forward position. So I'll go 6 and 6. All right. So Thies and Ibaka will finish off the power forward position right there. 6 and 6. And now we are up to 24 minutes, which means I can go another 24. So Gasol goes 36 then? No, I don't want that. So 24. So I'm going to lower that by 12. All right. And then I could raise these ones by 6 again. There you go. So the power forward and center positions are all covered by those guys. Gasol's got 24 minutes. Ibaka's got 12. Thies has got 12. That'll cover the power forward and the center positions, I believe. Hang on a second. Hang on. Power forward. No, I can put a little bit more. Let me just leave that for right now because I still got to get the point guards and the shooting guard. So Thomas is going to be in there. You know what? I think I want to play Norman Powell and Fred VanVleet 36 minutes just so we can get less time for guys like Thomas and Cameron Payne because they're only 74 and 72 overall. So 12 minutes works for that. And then we have 12 minutes remaining. OG Anunoby, can he play? He can play power forward. So you know what? I'm going to give some time here to OG Anunoby. And how many minutes we got? 12. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 for OG. Ibaka and Thies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you guys think about that? All right, so you got VanVleet 36, Powell 36, Leonard 36, Siakam 36, and then you got Gasol 24, Ibaka, and Thies. So these three guys are going to be filling the center position and also filling out the remaining 12 minutes of power forward. All right, OG Anunoby is going to fill out the small forward position, but also he can fill out the power forward position also. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go OG Anunoby down, just the small forward position, and we're going to go Thies and Ibaka up to 18 minutes each. Ibaka needs more minutes. All right, how about 14 minutes for Thies and 22 minutes for Ibaka? How about that? All right, so playing these guys, I don't know if this is too many minutes for Fred VanVleet and Norman Powell. We got to play our best players. But there you go. Ibaka's got 22 minutes. Gasol's got 24 minutes. Thies has got 14. Then Thomas, Payne, and Anunoby are just rounding it out. Lower Thies, up Gasol. Well, the thing about Thies is he can play the power forward position as well. And you guys were saying that Thies has actually got some three-point shooting, so he should have been left in there. Three-point shooting is A-. It's actually better than Serge Ibaka, and it's better than Pascal Siakam. So when he's in there in the power forward position, he can actually hit some threes. Lower Thies, up Gasol. All right, people are saying lower Thies. All right, so I'm lowering Thies. 4 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so Gasol's at 26. Ibaka, now I'll go Gasol at 28. Ibaka at 22. Does that look good, ladies and gentlemen? Just want to make sure. Does that look good? All right, so I'm just going to leave it there for right now. We have 10 guys, so we're just going to leave it to bench depth at 10. There it is. Thies to 10. Looks good. All right, so that's going to be our starting lineup for game number 1. VanVleet, Powell, Leonard, Siakam, Gasol, Ibaka, Thies, Thomas, Payne, and Anunoby. On the bench, we got McCaw, Johnson, Boucher, Lowry, which sucks, and Davis. All right, now, matchups. Who should cover Eric Bledsoe? I mean, should it be Norman Powell or should it be Fred VanVleet? Because their shooting guard was their worst guy. Now, Fred VanVleet is not bad at covering the perimeter, but his post defense ain't the greatest. While Norman Powell is a little bit taller, he might be able to stay on. What's it called? Bledsoe a little bit easier. So I'm thinking Bledsoe should be covered by what's his name? Hang on a second here. Norman Powell. All right. Middleton should be covered by Siakam. All right. Antetokounmpo needs to be covered by Kawhi Leonard. And who else was it? It was just Lopez. Lopez will just get covered by whoever. The other Antetokounmpo. Am I missing anyone? 10 is too small. 11-man rotation? No, I'm going to go 10-man rotation. So Norman Powell is going to cover their point guard. Their shooting guard is just going to be covered by Fred VanVleet when he's out there, or Payne, or the other guy, I forget his name. Siakam's going to be covered by Middleton and Kawhi Leonard on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, that works out for me. All right, so run plays, frequency, zone usage, bench depth, bench utilization. I'm going to lower this a little bit. Lineup performance factor. I want to raise this. If the guys are playing good, I want to use them. All right, so 75 and 75. Young, old, right there in the middle. System proficiency preference is going to be at 50, so that's not going to be touched. All right, first scoring option. We're gonna go no preference just because Kawhi Leonard is injured right now. Their post defense has got to be good with guys like Giannis Antetokounmpo in there. So utilizing those threes might be what we want. But I'm gonna go to a neutral offensive focus this time. Average tempo. We're going to crash. No, we're gonna some crash, others get back. I want to see what they're doing in the simulation. And same thing with defensive focus. Neutral defensive focus. We are going to play neutral defensive aggression. And I think against these guys, we should cover the paint. Hang on a second. Some crash, others get back. We should probably, what the hell? Hang on. Where is it? Protect the paint. There you go. Defensive focus. We should probably protect the paint up against Giannis, but for right now, we're just going to try neutral defensive focus. All right, so some crash, others run, some crash, neutral, average, neutral. All right, we are good, ladies and gentlemen. So they have no injured players. We have Cameron Payne, who's day-to-day, Kawhi Leonard with his hyperextended right shoulder, but he can play through it, and Kyle Lowry with a high left ankle sprain, 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully it's 4. Are we good to go, ladies and gentlemen? Have I forgotten about anything? I'm pretty sure that is a good lineup for the first game, and we can see if they do beat us, what they're beating us at. If they're beating us in the paint, I can go physical defense, cover the paint. If they're shooting threes, which I don't know if Middleton and Bledsoe are going to be enough to just hit enough threes. I know Giannis doesn't have great threes, so we'll see. Let's go. Let's go. All right, ladies and gents, enough micromanaging. Let us get started here in round number 2. The Raptors up against the Bucks. Kawhi versus Giannis Antetokounmpo. Simulate with Simcast. All right, and again, if it gets close in the last 3 minutes, I will be jumping in there. All right, it was only game 7 though. So here we go. Simulate game. We will keep it on fast. I want to track each quarter at a time, and that's not a good start for the Raptors. They get 3 buckets in a row for the Bucks. My God, but don't worry. We got to see how they're playing and then adjust the strategies accordingly. All right, but yeah, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's going to be a tough guy to stop. So after the first quarter, 28-18 in favor of the Bucks. Kawhi, he's got 4 points. Cameron Payne's got 3 points. All right, what about the other way? Robin Lopez, look at that. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 for 5. So Kawhi did a good job against Giannis. There's 7 rebounds for Giannis. 7 freaking rebounds in the first quarter. Holy crap. Points. Let's see the 3-pointers. They got 3 for 9. All right, they took more 3-pointers than us, and they hit them. That's big. We only went 1 for 7. You got to think that that's going to turn around. A lot of free throws, fast break points, points in the paint. They did everything better than us. Okay. Continue simulation. Let's see if we can get ourselves back in this. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a great start to the second quarter. A nice 11-0 run to start the second quarter, and all of a sudden, when Giannis Antetokounmpo has to go on the bench, has to go off and is no longer out there to do damage, the Raptors bench kind of takes over there. So a great first quarter from Milwaukee, a better second quarter for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet showed up, 3 for 4 from three-point line. He hit his threes. So once the threes start to go in for us, that's going to be big. Yeah, we hit 5 for 15. They're 6 for 22. So they're starting to miss their threes. Good, good. Continue simulation. Tie game halfway through game number 1. These two teams evenly matched. If only we had Kawhi Leonard's offensive capabilities as well. But I will take, it's so much better than him just being out for the series. I will take his matchup defensively against Giannis. We need to slow that train down, that Greek freak down. So here we go, fourth quarter underway. We almost have that 10-point lead. We have a oh yeah, it's over. 16-point lead, 17-point lead. All of a sudden, the Raptors turned it on. So it seems like when Giannis Antetokounmpo is not on the floor, we dominated them right there, ladies and gents. So the first quarter, they were on fire. When they got to start Bledsoe, when Giannis was fresh, when Middleton was out there, right? But I didn't like their bench. Their bench wasn't lights out. Our bench isn't great also, but we do have the centers and power forwards, and we can hit threes. So Fred VanVleet, 6 for 11 from three-point land. Ooh, he hit over 50% three-pointers. He only took two-point chances, and he missed them both. All 6 of his makes were all threes. Beautiful job there, Fred. Kawhi Leonard, 34 minutes. He only went 4 for 10. He didn't take a lot of shots, but 8 for 8 free throws at a plus 25 for Kawhi. Way to go, Kawhi. Pascal Siakam, yeah, spread that offense around. 6 for 7. Gasol, 1 for 7 from three-point land from Gasol, so he could bounce back in a big way for sure. Ibaka, 2 for 4 from three-point line. I want to see what these did. Norman Powell had a good game. 5 for 13. What about Thies? Thies, 1 for 2. All right, so he didn't take any three-pointers there, but 1 for 2, a -6. Yeah, so interesting. What about, so where did Giannis go? Giannis didn't have, what? Giannis Antetokounmpo? Oh my God, did he get injured? Did he get injured? He only played 25 minutes. Holy shit, ladies and gents. Giannis Antetokounmpo only had 25. Kawhi Leonard shut his ass down. Way to go. Fouled out? Oh, fouls. Hang on, fouls. Oh, he fouled out. Fouled out. Oh, way to go, boys. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. All right, so our offense was able to get to Giannis Antetokounmpo there. Free throws, three-pointers. All right, so let's see what they did here. Three-pointers, we were better, so don't have to worry about that. Free throws, they got a lot of free throws, but we got more. So working the paint worked for us. Fast break points, not a lot. Points in the paint, not a lot. Second chance points, bench points. All right, assist, offensive rebounds. Yeah, so I think we had a pretty good defensive setup. It seems like they're attacking the paint, trying to get paint points and also some free throws in there. They didn't hit their three-pointers. All right, so simulate the next game. Let's do it. Don't have to make any changes, ladies and gents. All right, so is there any other injuries for Milwaukee on that one? Payne, Lowry, and Leonard, the only ones injured. All right, so here we go. Simulate game. I'm just going to go game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, just to show you guys. The Clippers are up 2-0. The Rockets are up 2-0. And the 76ers are up 2-0. Can the Raptors go up 2-0 as well? All right, simulate game. Let's start the first quarter again. Now, in game number 1, the Milwaukee Bucks, they started off on fire. Then our bench took over. If our bench can beat their bench, then a good first quarter, if we can, get out in front, that's even better for us. We'll have some insurance to work with in the middle of the game. All right, so after 1, the Bucks do take the lead, 37-27. My God, they got 37 points in that first quarter. They are really using Giannis, aren't they? Ilyasova, Lopez, where's Giannis? Giannis Antetokounmpo, only 4 points, 1 for 4. Kawhi is doing a great job defending Giannis Antetokounmpo right there. Why did they do so well? Did they hit three-pointers? They must have had like a real good three-point percentage. Oh yeah, they hit 54% of their threes. They shot 7 three-pointers right there while we only hit 4. That's a 9-point difference right there. That's essentially the lead. All right, so it was the three-pointers. There's no way they're going to shoot 54% for the rest of the game, though. So we just got to continue to grind these bitches down. So continue simulation. Second quarter underway. Can the Raptors get back in this? The three-point game is great, but you can live and die by it if your shots aren't going in. We have a little bit of everything. We can hit the threes, sure, but with Pascal Siakam, with Marc Gasol, Ibaka, and hell, even Kawhi Leonard, we can work the paint as well. We can work the inside game. So after 2, yeah, we started to come back, but again, they had a good half or second half of that second quarter, 34-30. So back-to-back 30-plus quarters right there for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're already up to 71 points. Let's see. Antetokounmpo, yeah, he definitely got some points there. 4 for 8. What's their three-point shooting at? Three-pointers, 45%. They've hit 10 of them. We've only hit 7, and we've taken a similar amount. So, yeah, that's a bit of a difference right there. 3 points are good. Points in the paint. Second chance points. No, I like the way we're playing good. We just got to stop these three-pointers. The three-pointers are killing us. Continue simulation. All right, so third quarter underway. Can the Raptors get back in this, or are the Bucks just gonna sail off into the sunset right here? I mean, we got to keep it within 10 so we can have a springboard attack. But no, they're taking off. They're taking off. It's beyond 10 now. Come on, you have to have a good end to this third quarter to have any kind of a shot. It's not over just yet. They're only up by 12. We're going to have a very good fourth quarter right here. But I don't see it happening. Let's see their three-pointers again. Three-pointers, 10 for 29. All right, so they came back down to earth, but they're getting far more opportunities. They're shooting 52%, so their mid-range, their paint opportunities are far more efficient than ours. Free throws, we're getting way more free throws than they are, but we're not even hitting them. We're shooting 73% right there. That's some points that we're leaving. And points in the paint, yeah. In this game, it's just their whole team is just beating us. The threes didn't even go out of control. It's just now the paint as well. We're not getting offense now. So continue simulation. Let's see. Do we have a crazy finish where we can jump in the game? We're only down by 10. We just need like a good 8-0 run to make it a game here. All right, here we go. A few more points. Slowing it down. Hang on. Let's see if we can get like a three-pointer and then another three-pointer. It's a game. 107 to 116, 109, 117. Now it's over. I was hoping maybe you get something going there, but no. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to take game 2, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the Raptors. 121 to 115. We came back in the third, and we came back in the fourth, but that first quarter, again, they're having very good opening quarters, man. We got to stop that. So Fred VanVleet with 21 points, 3 for 8 from three-point land. Siakam with 21 points. Norman Powell, these guys all had good games. Kawhi Leonard, 8 for 12. No three-pointers, no free throws, though. Kawhi Leonard. Maybe I should focus the offense on Kawhi a little bit. Marc Gasol really not hitting three-pointers. Ibaka not hitting a three-pointer. Thomas 1 for 2. Yeah, we didn't have anyone going off from three-point land, essentially. What did Antetokounmpo do? 33 points. Woo, man. His free throws, 9 for 12. 12 for 20 from the fields. 33, 12, 7, 2, and 5. Oh my God, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he was just on fire in that game. 38 minutes played. Jeez Louise. All right, so that one's gonna be tough. Gasol is playing bad. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to make any changes. I felt like we were there. Like they're a tough team, right? It's gonna be tough to face these guys. I'm just trying to think that maybe first scoring option. I want to try Kawhi Leonard as a first scoring option because even though he's been injured, he's actually had some pretty good stats. And if he can get to the paint, he can still hit those free throws. So let's try a little bit of offense using Kawhi Leonard. Let's just see how the game unfolds. And if it's not there, we can switch that back to no practice or no preference. All right. So the Clippers on the verge of sweeping the Lakers. OKC gets a game back against Houston, and so do the Boston Celtics. For us, it's a 1-1 tie. So simulate with Simcast. Kawhi Leonard is now the first preference. We're going to see what he can do for us. So I want a good start to this game, boys. I want a good start. Simulate game, and let's see what happens here, all right? So fast. The Bucks are always getting off to a good start here, man. Giannis is really hard. Look at this, 19, 20. Are they going to have another 30-plus quarter? We can't stop them. We cannot stop them. Look at this, a 40-point quarter, 40-point first quarter, 41 points. What the 42? 40. What's the record for most points in a single quarter? 42 points in the first quarter. My God, man. Jeez. All right. So that is not working. Evan spanked. Yeah, tell me about it. VanVleet, what about Kawhi Leonard? Let's see. 1 for 3. All right, so that didn't work. Let me take that off. Kawhi Leonard. First scoring option. Yeah, let's just go no preference. All right, so that was not working. 42 to 23. Who got all their points? Yeah, Antetokounmpo 3 for 4 with 6 for 6 free throws. So they're getting free throw after free throw. Look at all these free throws they're getting. Man, maybe I should be playing conservative defense against these guys. What do you guys think? Some conservative defense? Continue simulation. Yeah, I'm just going to get the rest of this game done and over with. You never know. We could answer back. Perhaps Giannis fouls out again. Once he goes down, I mean, there you go. That's a good quarter. We just got to have another quarter like that. Finish like 10 points ahead each quarter. We can catch them. Come on. Finish strong. All right, well, they finished strong. We were doing good, but they end up only finishing 3 points behind us there in the second quarter. So we're still down by like 16 points. That one's a tough one. Protect the paint, maybe? Well, what's their three-pointers like? Three-pointers? We're 4 for 21. They're 4 for 10. Yeah. 37 is the record. Well, they just smashed the record. 37. No, I meant 37 is Clay. Yeah, that's just one player. I meant as a team. All right, so continue simulation. Third quarter underway. We're going to need our team to bite back here. Without Kawhi Leonard as the first option, we did get more points there in the second. But again, even in the third, there we go. We've turned it around. Come on. Turn this into a game. Yeah, we turned it into a game. We have turned it into a game here, ladies and gents. Come on. Just keep on scoring. Keep on scoring. All right, so we are back within 6. What a crazy game this is. So again, they always get off to that good start, and then Giannis, is he still in the game? Giannis Antetokounmpo fouls. He's got 4 fouls. Maybe that's why. He took the fouls early, so they had to sub him out. 30 points, though, on the game. 11 for 11 free throws. Oh, my God. Jump in? I won't be jumping in for 12 minutes of the fourth. That would be a long time. This is only game number 3. We could go 7 games here. If it's close within like the last 3 minutes, I'll be jumping in. All right, so continue simulation. Fourth quarter underway. Let's see what happens. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. All right, no, not good. Don't let the Bucks take off here, boys. We're down by, still just down by 10. Nah, they're taking off. We need something of a stop, and we need to get going. But look, they got 21 points. They already got too much. We needed to keep them below 20 in this. And look, we only got 15 points. What the hell? Good to know our offense is there. 22. No, they ended up beating us in the fourth quarter. All right, so we are running into some issues here in this game. You could say the only reason we won the first game was because Giannis Antetokounmpo was out. Kawhi Leonard had a great game offensively, but we've got to find a way to stop these guys. 40 points, 12 points from the free throw line. He's not hitting three-pointers, so we've got to start to cover the paint. All right, we've got to. It's just not working. Giannis Antetokounmpo is getting everything. So team comparison. Let's see where we can make up some points on them. So field goal percentage is about the same. Three-pointers, we had a better three-point shooting, so that's good. Free throws, we're giving them way too many free throws. 37 free throws on the night. Fast break points, they're getting a few points in the paint. Yeah, all right. So we've got to get that second chance points. They're not even really getting second chance points. So I think the rebounding is fine. We just need to go conservative defense and protect the point. Would you guys agree? Bench points, assists, yeah. We need to shake it up a little bit. So simulate with Simcast. Cameron Payne is fully healed. Leave rotation as it is. All right, hang on a second. So the Clippers, or the Lakers, I should say, have gotten it back to 3-1. Houston is up 3-1, and the 76ers and the Celtics are all tied up at 2. All right, so coach game plan. Let's go back to the Bucks. All right, so Thies has been cold, so I'm going to take him out of the lineup. All right, we're going to give Thies his minutes to Ibaka and Gasol. So 10 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just going to give them both 30. All right, so Ibaka and Gasol are both going 30 minutes now. Siakam's 36. All these guys are still playing top minutes. And then we got Payne, Anunoby, and Thomas. No one else is getting in there, so we're only going 9 players now on our depth. All right, it's really, I mean, we have to. We can't afford to have shitty players out there with the Greek Freak. He just annihilates them. All right, so Leonard, Siakam. Siakam's done a good job covering Middleton. Haven't seen him getting a lot of points, but we need Leonard to cover Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. We need him to stop him. All right, so that's all that taken care of. Now, all right, so Kawhi Leonard is not going to be the first option. We are going to go offensive focus. We're getting enough points. I think that's all fine. That's all got to come. We just got to stop them from scoring. So we're going to go protect the paint and conservative defense. All right, so we're going to protect, get more bodies in there to stop Giannis. But we're going to try to play good defense, contest those shots without drawing fouls, all right? So here we go. Protect paint with conserve defense. I liked our offensive rebounding. Our points in transition was good enough, and they weren't getting a lot of second chance points. They were just working the paint hard. Now, if they get a lot of three-pointers in this game, so be it. But we're going to have to, it is what it is. The Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis. We don't have a healthy Kawhi Leonard, and Kyle Lowry's not in this. You know, with Kyle Lowry, it allows us to put Fred VanVleet on the bench. That's just lethal offense at all times in the game. We're a little stretched thin right now, so we're going to have to get some luck. All right, so with the few changes, are there any injuries more to speak of? No, Milwaukee still has a clean bill of health. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is this, game 4? Yeah, game number 4 in Milwaukee. We are down by 1. The Raptors were down by 2 after 2 last year against the Bucks. They've been here before. Come on, we can do it again. Simulate game. Let's get this thing started. And don't let the Bucks have a good first quarter again. My God, they're always getting off to that great start. And again, we just cannot stop the Bucks offense. Look what they do to us in the first quarter. Last game, they got 42 points in the first quarter. This one, again, they're going to get 30 plus. Oh my God, almost 40 plus. Look at this, 34 points in the first quarter. We cannot stop them. Giannis Antetokounmpo, oh my God. Free throws, he still gets the free throws, 9 for 12. What? How does he still get in there? Oh, we can't stop him. 3-pointers, they went 0 for 3, so covering the paint was the right idea. Free throws, 14 for 18. Jeez, man. We only got 3 for 4. Fast break points, points in the paint, second chance points. So the rebounding and the transition is all good. I'm just trying to cover the paint and conservative defense. And he's still screwing over, and they're still taking fouls. It's just Giannis, man. It's just Giannis' stats. We can't stop him. Let's see again. Protect the paint, conservative defense. Yep. This should be a good matchup that we have. It's just not working. Our offense has got to start to click. Again, 3-pointers. Raptors 3 for 11. Come on, man. Shooting 35% from the field. Come on, Raptors. Continue simulation. Second quarter underway. And I'm not liking this for the Toronto Raptors. They are getting their asses handed to them by the Milwaukee Bucks, and there's nothing that we can do about it. We're trying to fight back, but every single quarter, they're just taking off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, I mean, even when he's not playing, his team is playing well. I mean, we've played 24 minutes. He's played 19 of those 24. He's got one foul. He's not even having, I mean, 18 points is great. All those free throws, man. All those freaking free throws. So 3-pointers, they're not even taking that many. We've got 9 for 19, which is nice. They're shooting 56%. We're shooting 44. Free throws, we're 10 for 11. They're 21 from 26. We're only halfway through the game. Conservative defense isn't working. Yeah, I know. How about, well, I mean, let's see. Are we coming back in this game? Yeah, conservative defense isn't working. You're right. Let's try to protect the paint. Let's go to physical defense, all right? Let's foul these guys out. Physical defense in the paint. Let's see if we get even more fouls, whatever. We're up to how many fouls right now? 26 fouls on the game. Let's see what we get here in the third quarter. Continue simulation. I mean, I can try to make all the changes I want, but there comes a time where the team is just better. Look at these guys. I mean, look at these guys. I can't stop them, man. We're so missing Lowry, and we're missing a healthy Kawhi Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo just cannot be stopped. Look, they're up to 100 points before the fourth quarter even begins. 35 points in the third, 34 points in the first, 36 points in the second. Holy shit, man. I don't know how to stop them. Bledsoe, I mean, Norman Powell's supposed to be covering Bledsoe. He's 7 for 7, 4 for 4 from 3-point land. Middleton, 6 for 6. What the fuck? Good job, Siakam. You're doing a great job covering them. Oh my God. All right, continue simulation. This game's over. We're just getting outclassed, boys. We're just not as good as the Bucks. Simply put. I mean, we're putting something of a comeback here late, but it's not going to matter because the Bucks are still going to get points. We're 19 points behind. It's over. It's the playoffs. Players, starters, more. Yeah, I'm going to have to now. I was just well, when you play them too much, they get tired and they're not as effective. Kawhi Leonard, 37 points. He's not getting any help from anyone. Fred VanVleet, Payne, Powell, Gasol, and Anunoby, Ibaka, 3 for 10. Yeah, we're just not getting the same kind of production. Giannis Antetokounmpo. How many more free throws? 54. I mean, we just can't stop their free throws. Is there anything that I can do to stop free throws from happening? I'm trying. I went conservative defense. It didn't work. All right, so the Houston Rockets get by Oklahoma City in the second round, await the winner of the Staples rivalry, and the 76ers up by 1 over Boston. Give starters more time. I know, man. We are just getting outclassed completely right now by Giannis. All right, so let's go for it. Let's go for it fully here, all right? We're going to play our starters big time. All right, so, yeah, all these other guys. So, yep, you're playing 40. You're playing 40. Kawhi Leonard, you're playing 40. Siakam, you're playing 40. Gasol and Ibaka. Let me see here. All I need for Gasol and Ibaka, you know what, instead of you guys, for these guys to cover all 3 positions, it would be 32, 32, and then 32, correct? That would be, yeah, that's the power forward and center position taken care of. I want Ibaka, Siakam playing more, so 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's that taken care of. Now I just need some small forwards, shooting guards, and power or point guards. Sucks that we got to use these guys. They're not very good. But this is the depth that we have. They're only going to be playing 8 minutes now. OG Anunoby, 8 minutes. All right, so there you go, ladies and gents. We're hoping for a little bit of luck here in in the final 3 games, but it's just impossible to stop this guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo. What I'm going to try to do as well, because Giannis is playing the paint, perhaps Pascal Siakam would be better for that, because I think Siakam, hang on a second, I don't think his perimeter defense is as good, but his inside defense, like his post defense, is A-. Well, Kawhi Leonard's perimeter defense is great, but his post defense is only B+. So even though Kawhi Leonard took on Giannis last year, let's try Middleton with Kawhi Leonard, and Giannis we're going to try with Pascal Siakam. All right, Siakam, good luck trying to cover Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe is still going to be covered by Norman Powell, yeah. You know what? We're going to try some. Not Lowry. Fred VanVleet. All right. Where's VanVleet? VanVleet. And then Norman Powell will just be loosened up to cover the other guard. All right. So VanVleet's covering Bledsoe now. Leonard's covering Middleton. And Siakam is covering Giannis. Let's see. Scoring preference. Yeah, let's get going. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go Siakam to start working the paint a little bit more. We're going to go Leonard. It's going to go second, and we're going to go Fred VanVleet as number 3. All right, I'm going to start to just go for it all. Offensive focus, neutral offensive focus, average tempo, rebounding. Let's limit their transition, just so if we can stop Giannis running. If he's going to get the rebounds, fine. Defensive focus, protect the paint, but a neutral defensive aggression. Conservative didn't stop those free throws, so let's go neutral. And then defensive rebounding, let's go run in transition. Let's see if we can, when the Greek Freak is going for those rebounds, let's see if we can get some fast break points. All right, we got to find a way to get some more points on these guys. Doesn't matter about defense. We got to get offense. So there it is, ladies and gents. That is the final tweaks that we can make. If we're going to win the series, they're going to be these tweaks, because I'm not going to want to change anything after, one in a row, not one in a row. After one win, 2 in a row, and then hopefully 3 in a row. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bucks are 7-1 in the playoffs. Laugh out loud. Good game. Oh my God. Woo! Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2 up against the Bucks. We are down 3-1. Simulate with Simcast. Come on, Toronto. Find a way through. We're playing everyone like 40 minutes. Simulate game. First quarter's underway. We got to have a good first quarter. Don't let them take off. Don't let them take off. Stay within. Oh, there they go. There they go. We can't stop them. We can't. Another 30-point first quarter, man. Another 40-point first quarter. What the hell, man? What the hell? 41 points in the first quarter. I don't get it. I don't get it, 2K. What do I need to do to slow this man down? Giannis Antetokounmpo. 98 overall. He's 6'11", 242. Can't stop him. Can't stop him. Hill, let's see what they're doing in the team comparison. Field goals, they're shooting 57%. We're shooting 25%. I mean, for fuck's sake. 25%. All right, Siakam, no. Leonard, no preference. There you go, 25%. Can you believe that? So I guess their defense is better than ours as well. Giannis is probably a great defender in this game. He's just shutting us down. So let's see. 2 for 6, 1 for 3. Leonard, 2 for 3. Ibaka. All right, Ibaka. 0 for 6. Who is this? Norman Powell, 0 for 6. 0 for 3 from three-point land. Great job there, Norman. Great job. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 18 points. Team comparison, 3-pointers. The Bucks only 2 for 7. We went 2 for 11. They're shooting 57%. Their free throws again. I can't stop their free throws. I just don't get it. I don't fucking get it, man. I don't get their free throws at all. The only one with Giannis fouling out. I know. I don't understand. How do they get that many free throws? Like, I'm trying to conserve. They just get in there and they just have their way. It's got to just be Giannis. Giannis can't be stopped. So second quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's unfortunate, but for the Toronto Raptors to repeat, I don't think it's going to happen. The Milwaukee Bucks are furious on what happened last year in the conference finals against the Raptors. They have revenge on mind. Oh my God, they're absolutely dominating us. There is nothing that we can do. I couldn't even find a little bit of silver lining. You know, the first game when Giannis Antetokounmpo was fouled out, sure, but when Giannis is playing the entire game, it's not even like it's close. He's dominating us. So 35 points there for us in the second quarter. We're down by like 18. We're going to need another good third quarter and a good fourth quarter to turn this into a series. All right, continue simulation. Raptors just trash. Well, without a healthy Kawhi and without Kyle Lowry at all, I mean, that's a big difference. That is a huge difference for the Toronto Raptors. Yeah, but look, even in the third quarter, they're matching us. Up by 4, only up by 2. Again, they match us again. They match us. No, we can't get any kind of a lead. They're actually pulling ahead of us. They're actually pulling ahead of us still, even with the bench. Yeah, we just can't get anything going, man. Third quarter coming to an end, and we are down by 8. All right, so we had a good end to that third quarter. Only down by 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be interesting. All right. Let me see. Kawhi Leonard. I don't want to change anything for us. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 27 points. He's having a good game. What are they doing team-wise? Let's see. 3-pointers. They hit 10 for 25. They're even outshooting us from three-point land. Field goals. They're at the same. Free throws. Yeah, their free throws are killing us, man. We cannot get through. We can't compete with them when they're getting all those points from the free throw line. Points in the paint, second chance points. Yeah, now that they're getting those second chance points because I'm running in transition. That's not good. All right, well, continue simulation. Shoot at will, John. No, I'm not going to change it. You shoot at will. All right, fine. I'll listen to you guys. Let's have some fun then. Offensive tempo, shoot at will. Rebounding, limit transition. That doesn't seem to be working, so let's go some crash, others get back. You know what? I'll crash the offensive glass. Let's start offensive focus. Let's start working the paint as well, all right? Let's go, feed the post. Start working like that because we're not hitting threes anyway. So let's start feeding the post with our bigger players. Shoot out will from the post. Crash the offensive glass. Protect the paint. We're going to go conservative defense, protecting the paint. And defensive rebounding. Some crash, others run because they were getting some second chance opportunities. All right, so there we go. Let us start it up, ladies and gents. Protecting the paint. Trying to dominate here in the fourth. It's not going to happen. I just get us to within 3 so I can watch like or just get us to within like 5 so I can watch the last 3 minutes. All right, so continue simulation. Here we go. And not a good start. The Bucks 6-2 start, 9-2, 11-4 start, 11-5, 14-10, 16-10. Nope. Not coming back whatsoever here, ladies and gentlemen. The Raptors, I shouldn't have switched to shoot at will. Just getting dominated. Absolutely dominated here in this game. Every single game, every single quarter. They just could not be stopped. Look what they're averaging per quarter. 41, 28, 31. Another quarter where they get 40 points. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Good God. All right, so it's official. This man was unstoppable. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the free throws. So I got to figure out in this game why we were drawing so many damn fouls. All right, free throws. We went 10 for 14, 31 points from the paint. Why? Why? What did I do? I tried conservative defense. I tried neutral defensive focus. I tried protecting the paint. Is it just because Giannis can get in there? How many free throws did this guy take? Free throws, 13, but Middleton got 6. Beasley got 5. Matthews got 3. Bledsoe got 2. Why are they getting so many free throws? So it's unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. The Toronto Raptors are not going to repeat as champions. The Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks, they end up getting their revenge from last season, and it might be Giannis Antetokounmpo's year. So, you know what? It makes sense. Giannis has been very lucky this year. He faced off against the Nets without Kevin Durant, and he faced off against the Raptors without a healthy Kawhi and without Kyle Lowry. So the injuries just hurt us, boys. Injuries just hurt us big time. So simulate round. Let's see what happens here. The Lakers and the Clippers. The Lakers come back from 3-1 down to beat the Clippers. We have the 76ers who beat the Celtics in 7 games. So here we are, the Final Four. 76ers versus the Bucks, and the Lakers versus the Rockets. All right, so sim around. Let's see what happens here, ladies and gents. The 76ers up by 2. Oh my God, the 76ers, please whoop the Bucks. Yeah, they got a healthy team. There you go. The 76ers beat the Bucks, and the Houston Rockets end up beating the LA Lakers. So LeBron is not going to get back. It's going to be Westbrook and Harden up against Embiid and Ben Simmons. Yeah, I don't know what they were able to do, but it's not like you're facing the Raptors when you're going up against the 76ers there, Giannis. You got to face off against this man in the paint, Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons as a 6'10" point guard. Al Horford, I always fuck up that name. Tobias Harris. Yeah, these guys were much better suited for a playoff matchup against Giannis. We had Kawhi injured and Lowry out, like our 2 best players. Well, actually, Siakam's our 2nd best player. Our 3rd best player. They have a clean bill of health. Embiid, Simmons, Horford, Harris, Richardson. All right, all these guys. Yeah, Quinn is injured, but they got the guys that they need. So good job to Philadelphia. And to the Rockets, James Harden is not injured. Westbrook, 92. Clint Capella. All right, so if I got to say, I got to give it to the 76ers. I think the Philadelphia 76ers are going to win this series, ladies and gents. All right, so simulate round. Let's see who's going to take the championship in year number 1. The Rockets go up 2-0. 3-1 for the Rockets. And the Houston Rockets, Westbrook and James Harden get it done. Oh my God. The West, once again, they beat the Philadelphia 76ers. So there was really no way that we were going to win the championship this year. We lost to the Bucks, who lost to the 76ers convincingly, who lost to the Rockets convincingly. So, yeah, we weren't the best team. Without a healthy Kawhi and without a healthy Lowry, we realistically had no chance. And Kawhi was going to have that injury for the rest of the season, and Lowry was not going to make it back to the finals. So, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. This was a good season simulation. The Houston Rockets are your NBA champions. And let's see, Russell Westbrook, baby, moving from OKC. He averaged 22.8 points per game, 9.2 rebounds, and 6.6 assists with 1.8 steals and 1 block per game, man. Very good for Russell Westbrook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that was year number 1. Unfortunate for the Raptors that we were unable to repeat, but that's okay because we have Kawhi Leonard locked up for another 3 years. Pascal Siakam's got to get a contract this year. We got to figure out what we want to do with our older players, Gasol, Ibaka, Lowry. Might want to move on from Gasol and Ibaka. They didn't really show up for us in the playoffs there. And they do cost a lot of money. So anything and everything, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the off season before we start year number 2. Take it easy, boys, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Johnny here, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure notifications are on so you don't miss out on any new content. We also live stream on Twitch where I take days off my life for your entertainment. Sonny Gray, get out of it. You stupid pieces of shit! I should have gone with Jose Fernandez! Oh my God, pitching change. Fernandez, get your ass in there. Oh, I swear to God, baseball God just decided to all over me. Grand slam, oh yeah. Make me miss the playoffs with a first-ranked team. Year 2, 30 games above 500, no divisional win, trip to the wild card. First inning.